interesting twist the last year, where I haven't been trying to focus on lose weight as much as just be healthy. Let's see. This is my Andy. Can you say hi?
Hi, I'm Andy. I want to sing.
Perfect. That was a perfect introduction. That was totally uncoached. He is 4 and he's like my sidekick. We're always together, so you'll see him more too, I'm sure. Yeah. Oh, okay, can you be quiet for just a minute? And I'm really excited for this group, and I really love accountability groups for the same reasons that Carly was talking about. Having that support, like that was something I had no idea that I needed before. Like I've done Weight Watchers before and I've had success with that, but I would never, ever in a million years have gone to the meetings. And still today, I probably wouldn't. That would be so like awkward and out of my comfort zone to leave my house. But with the challenge group, I can stay in my sweats and still post about what I'm struggling with or my triumphs. And so I really like having that support on my side. And I've really found great success with Beachbody programs and the 21-day fix meal plan, the portion control containers. It's my favorite way that I've ever discovered of eating. I mean, it's not hard to count because it's really not counting calories because they've already done that for you. And it's easier to keep track of, and I feel like I'm eating. I'm not restricting all that much, you know, I'm just trying to be careful about the portion sizes. So actually, I've kind of gotten a little bit away from using my containers because I've gotten into this whole I'm eyeballing it thing, but I'm pretty sure that lately my eyeballs have gotten a little bigger than they used to be. So so that's going to be my focus too for this group, especially, is to get back on top of that. And I love the group to help encourage and uplift everybody. So yeah, I didn't introduce myself that much. There's not that much to say about me other when you become a mom. You're like, I'm a mom of this many people. I live in Weston, Idaho, which probably might not mean anything to any of you. It's a small little place. And it's out in the country, and everything is like half flooded, half frozen right now, so it's kind of crazy. And Kirsty is my good friend. She and I went to high school together, so I will let her introduce herself.
Awesome. Thanks, Erin. Hopefully I'm not sure if it's working, but I see Kirsty Owsley. I'm one of the coaches, and I am a mom of 3 and 2 girls. And I'm also a full-time working mom. I work at a dental, and with that, I teach and registration for dental assisting course, so that keeps me pretty busy. So right now I'm on my car. Hopefully this is working. But the kind of group and the challenge groups, because it's so easy to really well on a program, and then off. And that's the of it. And I just love the Beachbody program. So help that they have. I've done several. I'm a coach. Can do a lot more because I like them so much. It's awesome. And why I'm again on a daily basis so that we can use each other and look at we can
Hey, I'm going to interrupt real quick. I'm so sorry. Can you hear Erin? Oh,
you have Erin frozen.
I'm muted. Okay. No, I can't really hear you that well.
Okay, because I feel bad, like, letting you keep talking, Kirsty, and you're not being heard. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could catch a few words. I was like, I don't really know what you're saying for sure.
Yeah, okay. Like,
so maybe we just go ahead. Is that okay? I'm sorry, Kirsty, because I don't know how
you're
better service right now. But I also... I have a bit of a confession to make. I hit record, but I didn't hit start recording until Erin started talking. So I'm going to re-intro real quick. So you guys that are watching, you're getting to see all of my mistake and our good service we're having. But this is part of like, you know, working in the cracks of our life and squeezing it in. Like, you don't always have good service and you don't always hit the right button, apparently. But I'm just going to share real quick. Basically, before you jumped on, I actually said, like, welcome to our February group. So welcome, in case you're like, what was all this about? Welcome. That is Erin and that is Kirsty. And I'm sorry you couldn't hear Kirsty all the way, but she's amazing and she's ready to rock it. I can tell. And I just wanted to introduce myself real quick. My name is Carly Stauffer, and I'm one of the coaches, obviously, hosting this group. I am a mom, I am a wife, and I've been working on myself and on my journey for a long time. So I am one of many things, just like many of you are. And I have one daughter. She's 18 months old, and my husband is active duty Air Force. We live in Oklahoma. We're stationed here, which is my hometown. It's Enid, Oklahoma. So if you've ever been there, whoop, whoop. It's not as small as Erin's, but it's a small town too. And like Erin was saying, she kind of alluded to the fact that I talked about accountability for my nutrition. Well, I did, and I said that that's one of the biggest game changers for me as far as the accountability. Like, I have a real bad habit of like just letting my nutrition totally slide and go downhill, and like then it just snowballs. Like my workouts, I can usually make myself do them. It's the nutrition that's a lot harder because, I feel awesome after I get a good workout in. So anyways, so the group really helps me stay accountable with my nutrition. Having a bad day, I share it sometimes, and, people will just encourage me, and I love that about the groups. We're here to encourage and support each other, which is amazing. So I don't want to slow us down anymore. I'll keep moving. But that's just a little bit about me, and I'm so excited about this group and excited for the accountability. And I'm really hoping to keep my nutrition on point in this group, for sure. Okay, so we're going to move on to just some things about the group and expectations. And I'm wondering if Kirsty's service just got really bad because she popped out, or if she had to go back to work. I'm not sure which. But I'll let Erin talk about just some things that you should make sure that you do when you start on this journey. So go, Erin.
All right. So since this is the beginning and our starting up, like, take some before pictures to have a reference to. And I know how you feel about that. I already do, because I feel the same way. I don't want to take a picture of myself. But I promise if you take at least even just one photo to compare to after 30 days of you really being consistent and trying, you're going to see changes and you're going to be impressed and proud of yourself. And I really want you to encourage you to take a picture and to take measurements of yourself too, because that's more important to compare than the scale, because we all know that the scale is not our friend, and sometimes it's not showing the progress that we're actually making. So like the first round I did 21-day fix. I lost 6 pounds in 3 weeks, which was awesome, but I lost 6 inches off my waist alone, which I thought was way more awesome. Oh, sorry, my battery went low. I was more proud of the 6 inches off my waist than I was about the 6 pounds total. So that's why I want you to do that. And the best way to take measurements, most of your programs, I think, should have a kit, right? Like a little pamphlet will show you exactly where to measure. But I would measure your waist, measure around your hips and your bust, and measure your arms and your thighs, and do each one like right and left, because it's so crazy to me that they're different, because they aren't the same. You think you're symmetrical, but you're not. Anyway, and those are the main areas that I would measure and keep track of, because that's where you're going to see improvement. And when people say I lost 29 inches, they're talking about overall. They're not talking about in one area, because like at first I was like, oh crap, I only lost 6 inches off my waist. But 6 inches off your waist is actually really good. 29 inches overall is everything that you lost, combined with everything. So that's where that comes from. And then go ahead and weigh yourself on the scale too if you want to. But I don't want you to get obsessed with it. For the longest time I didn't even own a scale because I'd get so fixated on it. And when you weigh yourself, make sure you're doing it at the same time every day, same day every week. And you know, my coach always tells me, go to the bathroom and then weigh yourself. So those are things we're going to have you do to get started. And my mind just went blank because my little boy climbed out of the car. So Carly, you take it away.
Oh my gosh. Go get him, and I'll start on this. So, okay, so that's awesome. Definitely do everything that Erin just talked about, because you will be bummed, I think, later if you didn't, especially if you're seeing a lot of progress. So, okay, we have a few expectations, because if you're in this group, you're likely here because you need encouragement, you need support, you need accountability, and you need a plan to stay consistent. So you need to make sure that you show up every single day, and that you're liking and commenting on other people's stuff and helping encourage them, and then you're going to get that back too. And keep in mind that as coaches, we're going to show up here in the group, okay? So I want you to expect that we'll be in the group if you need us. Does that make sense? So if you don't get a personal message from us every day, don't get frustrated. Like, show up in the group and we'll be there for you, okay? And the other thing is that daily, we're going to have a check-in, and you're going to comment below. There'll be like 3 questions on it, the answers to those 3 questions. And if 7 days a week you comment on that check-in post, boom, you're in a pot for drawing for a prize. It's a small prize, but it's a fun prize, okay? So each week, that's all you have to do is check in 7 times, and then we'll draw a name from those people that check in. It's super simple, super easy, but it's a great way to stay consistent and for you to get a reward for all of your hard work. So make sure that you do that. Let's see. Let me see if I missed anything. Oh, and we'll also have a morning personal development post every day, because if there's one thing I've learned on this journey is that it's not just about the workouts. It's not just about the nutrition. It's also about what's in here, okay? None of that matters and is going to last unless you're making changes inside of yourself. And that's just the truth. Like, it might seem like, I don't need to change. I don't need to do this. But there are things that if you are working on a physical transformation, there are things inside here that need to grow or need to change in some way, so that that can overflow into the transformation on the outside, okay? It's an inside out kind of deal. So I'll be posting them. You can choose to internalize them or ignore them, but they're gonna be there anyways, okay? And they'll just be little bits of positivity and maybe some challenges along the way, just for fun, okay? And in the afternoon, we'll do that check-in post that I was talking about, and there will be a daily post from one of us coaches as well. So you can expect about 3 things to check in for, or to look out for. You really only have to check in with one of them. But anyways, so I think that is it. Erin, is there anything else that we should discuss at all, you think?
For sure, comment on each other's stuff. Like, there's no better way to kill the momentum or the sense of safeness by posting something that nobody cares about. You know what I mean? Like, if it feels that way, if nobody liked it or commented, then
not because nobody cared about it, but
exactly. But that's how it feels.
Yeah. I mean,
because that's how it feels. So definitely build each other up. Comment, like the heck out of everything, because we're leaning on each other for support.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you're, yeah, that's it. Never mind. I was going to say something that does not apply. Okay. And I saw Kirsty send a message, and her service, I guess, it just totally froze. So thanks for sticking with us in here. And I'm sad Kirsty had to jump out, but she's one of the coaches too. So it'll be super fun. And that's all I got. You ready to say
all right. Awesome. Yeah, this is fun. It's going to be awesome.
Okay. See you guys later. Bye.